can catch the interview, but it's also, you're going to hear the audio here, but I'll be on the Twitch gaming channel for the pre-show. And then we'll be co-streaming it here, and then we will switch to the post-show. So we'll talk about it before, and then watch it, and then hop on with them afterwards.
Before we end the interview, I got to ask, when's the next wipe?
I can't tell. This is the.
You don't have to tell me, Nikita. You don't have. That's up to
my
you.
hair?
You can do it whatever.
The
I just
good?
gotta
Are we
ask.
good? Are we purple or blurply?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I just gotta ask. All right. How can fans?
I think they're
and people
interviewing.
Play,
I don't know what they're gonna
Escape
ask
from Tarkov
though.
Follow you. Where should they?
What do you think they're
checking for
gonna
updates?
Of course, it's our social media portals, Facebook, wiki.com.
I think my eyebrows are big enough now.
Escape from Tarkov.
They're like very caterpillar-y. Very excited about it.
Our Twitter, Bethesda Games Twitter. So
also my feet are sweating. Is that normal?
Where can follow all of the updates. I think the most like I don't know how to say instant
the Tarkov dev, yes.
kind of thing is our Twitter. It's a Battle State. I don't know how exactly spelled. I can tell you. B State Games. It's Twitter. So you go right here and right there, subscribe, and you will get all of the information.
Nikita, thank you so much for talking to us. It was my pleasure to talk to a legend like you. So thank you very much. No, really.
Also,
honestly,
there's an
thank
echo.
you.
I'm really
have
sorry.
A fantastic day.
Thank you. You too. Thanks for having me.
Oh, of course.
Wonderful event.
I don't think there will be.
Thanks,
but
Nikita.
should be
All
fine.
right. Stay tuned. We got lots of great stuff coming up after the break. Of course, Xbox Bethesda in what, about 20 minutes? I want to say. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. And then the main event, and then of course the post show. We'll be talking about all of the reactions after all of the announcements. We will be right back.
Exciting. What a time. Yeah, my feet are sweaty, so they're sticking to my wood floors. I need some air. But I'm glad I'm in my sweat. I think Neg is actually posting it, honestly. I think I get to chat with Neg today, which makes me so happy. She's awesome. But she's on it. She's gonna be on the call too. So, or she's getting interviewed. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure she's doing the interview. I'm not sure. Yeah. Nega Orange. Possibly. She's the only one I recognize from the sound check, other than. Yeah, no, I don't think anyone else, because Code was on it yesterday. But we'll see. I use eye drops in my eyes, but my eyes are still dry. My body's like, you slept last night? Wow, good job. Hi, Stoutsy. Shiraz, I know, I'm so excited. We're about to hop on the pre-show. We're doing a pre-show on the Twitch Gaming channel right now. So if you're wondering what's going on, that's what we're doing. And then we'll be on the post-show, and then we'll be co-streaming as well. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh my God. Hi, Meg. How are you? Okay, it looks like we've got... It's just so bright. Maybe we can move it over here. There we go. Okay. My retina. Pretty exciting. "20 seconds. Now you guys know how I feel before we go live. It's so weird to have friends watch me while I'm like, okay, just be weird. Just be weird. Just stay weird. Just be weird. Remember where you're at and just be weird.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to The Gathering here on Twitch Gaming. I'm your host, Cup and Noodle, and with me is the homie, Bruce Green. We're hanging out. You just finished your interview with Tarkov.
We all wanted to know when the wipe was. And I tried.
You did your best. It really was a great interview. It was nice watching you two talk.
Yeah, it was great.
You know, in 10 minutes, we're going to have the big day with the big
reveal. I never get to
Bethesda showcase.
I can't
show
wait.
this side.
I'm so excited.
It's only in 10 minutes. I don't know what to do with that.
This is it. Xbox, it used to be Xbox and PlayStation, and obviously PlayStation doesn't really kind of do this anymore. So now it's just Xbox, and then we got Bethesda added in. Oh.
Hold on,
beautiful.
And this is the first time we get to see them together.
Yeah.
So we're going to kind of get a feel for what we're going to see in the future.
Yeah.
As always, we want to hear from you. What are you all most excited to see? Again, in about 10 minutes, we're going to be seeing the showcase. So let us know, what are your predictions, your most anticipated. Let us know in the chat.
Hey,
get involved in the polls by using the Control Plus extension.
Okay,
we really want to
thank
hear
you.
from you. I have my
Sorry.
bag right here. I look like I'm going to take someone's order, but I'm just keeping up with y'all poorly because I have sunglasses on. But we see y'all, you know?
I see a lot of Elder Scrolls in there.
Yeah.
Praise God, Howard.
Halo Infinite, not praise God.
All right, we also got some guests for the pre-show, real quick. So we have Bird of Chess, TheMavShow, and hopefully Nego Oryx. We're not sure if we got Nego Oryx yet, but Bird of Chess and TheMavShow. Hi guys, hi everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
How's everyone doing? It's good to see you all.
Thanks for having me.
It's great to be here.
Oh, of course. All right, so we'll start with Bird of Chess. Bird of Chess, what are you the most excited to see? What do you think we're going to see during this press conference?
I mean, I'm actually really excited for Halo Infinite, which is totally surprising to me, but I just recently played all of the Halo games, so I'm really looking forward to possibly that, maybe news on the new Fable, and I'm also a big Final Fantasy XIV fan. The community for a long time has been maybe hoping we'd get some sort of news about it being on Xbox, but there's so many other great games that honestly, I just can't wait to see what they have in store for us.
Yeah, it's going to be huge.
Yeah. It's going to be insane. All right, TheMavShow, what about you? What are you most excited for, anticipating?
It's going to be an awesome show. I just know everyone's been working really hard. I've been hosting on the Xbox channel on their Twitch one and just talking to them about what they're up to and sort of seeing all the hype and everything. I'm really excited for Halo. I'm really excited to see anything Fallout. I'm very excited to hopefully, fingers crossed, get something animated. Would be amazing. I hope I get to see something Indiana Jones. That's one of my favorite movies and series and all-time everything. So I'm super hyped.
Nego Oryx, what are you the most excited to see? And then also, what do you think your chat is the most excited to see?
Ooh, that's a good question. I have a feeling they'll tell me now. I
But for you
am most
personally, what about you?
excited. Yeah, I'm most excited for Indiana Jones for sure. I grew up being a huge Indiana Jones fan, and I don't want to brag or anything, but I did win an Indiana Jones cosplay lookalike contest when I was 11 years old at Universal Studios.
Do you still have the hat? You still have the hat?
I do, and it's actually one of Harrison Ford's hats that he wore in the movie.
Oh, wow. That's a very
my
humble
dad-
brag. But it's a good
That's
one. So
awesome.
I'll accept it. I'll accept it, Negs. As you all may see, we have a poll going on right now in the chat. Go on and vote. Let us know. What are you most excited to see? What are you anticipating? Next has a Indiana Jones hat. That's insane. Things I never thought I'd learn, but I learned today.
NegaWorks, what about your chat? What do you think your chat's most hyped to see?
That's a really good question. I honestly don't know. I think they're probably just excited for the show itself.
Yeah.
The attitude that I've kind of gotten from them is like, no expectations, just excited to see what they're excited to show us.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, I think that we all
That's probably the best way to go into it.
We all feel the same way. MavShow, what about you? What about your chat?
Oh, we're talking about, you know, where's Skyrim going to be next? Thinking the Apple Watch. That would be kind of cool. They're really
they're
excited.
porting the game for 2011 into the Apple Watch. Got it. Not Skyrim 2, not Elder Scrolls 6.
No.
You want to know where they're porting it to the... Okay, I got it.
That's fair.
Bert and Chess, what about you? What about your chat? What do you think your chat thinks?
Oh, geez. I mean, everybody's been just talking about so many things. I know Halo is a big one, and a lot of us are looking forward to it. Indiana Jones, though, too. I don't have a sweet hat that Harrison Ford wore, but, you know, I think we all have one in our hearts. So I know that's been a big one as well.
Yeah, no,
just anything, really, that's a big new title that people are really looking forward to on the platform.
Gotcha.
Totally. That's fair. Well, we all know that last September, ZeniMax ended up merging with Microsoft.
That's right.
So, you know, Bethesda is now with Microsoft. Is there anything you all are hoping that they explain or talk to us further about? NegaWorks, I'll start with you. Anything you hope to hear from them about this merger?
In general, I just want to hear Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls.
We all do.
Elder Scrolls. I literally just say the words. You don't even need to give me an update. Just say like, and yes, we acknowledge Elder Scrolls exists. Bye. Thank you. Show over. I just want to know that they know how much we want to hear it, and that is. Anything else? I love Bethesda. I love Xbox. I have full faith in them working together. Anything else is just a cherry on top. Just say the words Elder Scrolls to me and I will be happy.
Mav, are you super bummed that we're probably not going to get many new Bethesda titles on Sony, or are you like, hey, it's no big deal?
Honestly, it's no big deal. I've been a huge Elder Scrolls Online fan, and they just came out with a brand new update. It's everywhere. It plays so well. The next gen update just came for it, and if you're looking for an MMO in the Elder Scrolls universe, that is the game for you. And honestly, I'm just excited to see Phil walk up on that stage, or Todd, and just probably pass out in my seat, I think. Because that's when you know it's real, is when they come out on stage.
I think we're going to get both.
Same.
Yeah. No,
Together.
I might get
it's
both.
over.
Phil's like the nicest guy in the world, so it's just good to see Phil Spencer on an E3 stage every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's wonderful.
And it doesn't feel like E3 without him, so you know.
Yeah, it really does. You're right. What about you, Bert of Chess? Are you worried about Bethesda titles, or were you already playing them on PC?
Oh man, I've actually been playing Elder Scrolls since like before I can remember. I used to sit on my dad's lap while he played like the OG and like up through Morrowind and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
So I've loved them. I'm not worried. I think I'm exactly in the same boat as Mav and NegaWorks. I am just so excited both for the ongoing Elder Scrolls games and also for ESO, because I've really fallen in love, and I think they've been doing an amazing job with updating that game and keeping it so competitive in the field of MMOs. So I can't wait, but I'm also in the same boat. Like, just anything, just breathe the word. The next game, Elder Scrolls, it's happening. There's a new one. Just breathe it, and I think we'll all be good.
So much pressure on Todd Howard. I feel so bad for him. I shouldn't, but I do.
I think Todd knows going into it. It's like,
yeah, no, you're right.
if he has on running shoes, that kind of lets us know.
Oh man.
Well, okay, I have a snap decision one for you all. I'm going to start with you, Mav. No scope predictions. What is like a highly unlikely announcement that you still would love to happen? Chances are it's not, but if you just had a say, what would you go with?
It would be Starfield. Literally, please. I just need.
We're gonna get it.
I just want to see like a peek of the universe and through a window, like outside into space. Like, give me anything Starfield. Just inject it into my heart. Like, I would love it. I need to breathe it. Thank you, Bethesda.
Yeah. I mean, gosh, man, I'm like 99% positive we're gonna see some Starfield gameplay. NegaWorks, what about you? Is there like a super unlikely announcement that you think that they're like, hey, we're announcing a Superman 64 reboot or whatever? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's unlikely, but I would love to get an announcement of where Fallout is headed outside of 76. You know, when we're going to be getting something a little bit not online Fallout. I didn't know how else to say that.
Yeah.
But I also think a little bit of a curveball that I just would really love to hear, because I think it would be great to have it happen, is them announcing some kind of like, one of our properties is picked up by Netflix to do a show.
Oh, sure, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
That would be
The
very cool.
Witcher.
Yeah.
I would be here for
that's what I
that.
wanna
That's
hear.
a good one.
That actually makes total sense too. I feel like
Anything.
that's something
Anything
should have already
animated,
done,
please.
And we're seeing it more
Bethesda.
and more.
Bernard Chess, what about you? What's the most unlikely announcement you think?
I already said mine. I said it right off the bat, but I'm still hoping for it. Final Fantasy 14 on Xbox. I love MMOs. I play so many, and I know so many people in the community and other creators in the community that are really hoping that that MMO can make it to Xbox. It's something that's sort of been in the works, and they've talked about on and off, but haven't been sure about. And I know there are so many people that would love to get in the game, especially as their new expansion, Endwalker, is on its way.
Yeah, I think that would blow my mind if they put Final Fantasy on. I mean, hey, why not, right?
At this point, we just won games.
I mean,
Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll just quickly go through because the conference is just about to start. We'll start with you, Negorix. What are your final thoughts for this?
Final thoughts for this. I'm honestly really excited to see how it feels different with it being Xbox and Bethesda as a unit for the first time.
Yeah.
I love both of them so much individually, and I'm really curious to see what that fusion of the two is going to look like and how different it might be from previous years.
Absolutely.
All right, we have 60 seconds. Mav, you're up. Quick.
Honestly, I'm just happy for whatever they decide to show. You know, the pandemic was really hard on myself. I'm pretty sure we were all in the same one, and game development in itself is hard. So doing that remote and doing a whole showcase with a partner like Bethesda with Xbox is just, kudos to them for even being able to announce this.
Bernard Chess, what about you?
I'm honestly just excited for the future of Xbox. I mean, we've seen them already pushing to include different titles that maybe weren't traditionally something that they thought the audience would want. But with their new mission of just making gaming accessible to everybody and something that they can connect with, I can't wait to see what they do that really surprises us. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
I agree. Xbox is really great with accessibility, and I just look forward to seeing everything.
Yeah,
that's about to unfold.
They're nailing it. Which graphic T-shirt will Phil Spencer be wearing?
Oh my God!
I'm not sure.
It's always something, so keep your eyes out.
I know. Is it going to be Doom? Who knows? All right, we've only got a few seconds left, but yeah, are we 60 seconds out of?
I think we have time.
Okay. All right. Well, do you want to ask him anything else? What are you excited for?
I would like to see more on Deathloop because we know that's coming.
Yeah. We're gonna get some Deathloop.
I know. I think I want to see like what's going to happen on the Obsidian side.
Okay.
Yes.
Of things, because Obsidian is great, right? And Outer Wilds, I would love to see what they're going to do. More on the indie side of things. I feel like you all nailed the big ones, right? But I'm excited for that. What about you?
I just want to see that 5-second teaser that says, what is it, Elder Scrolls 6 or Skyrim 2? just like Mav and Bertachess and Negorix, I just want to see the 5 seconds.
Bruce also promised a tier for Starfield.
I will. Yeah, I'll cry one single tear for Starfield gameplay. All right, we're going to it. We're going to the press conference. Thanks again, everybody. Bye.
Thanks.
Okay, I can set up now. Does it show? You hear too? I don't know if you guys hear too. Ah! Okay, here we go.
20 years.
20
years has been with us. That's how long Xbox has been with us. Is a moment I always look forward to. Is a moment I always look forward to. I love seeing the new games, crossing my fingers for my favorites to return, hoping for a few surprises. Most of all, though, I love seeing everyone around the world come together and celebrate what games mean to all of us. And I think, you know, this past year, thank you. They've meant even more. Us today. Thank you for the support you give us and one another. Xbox is turning 20. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the friendships we've had that whole time. At Bethesda, we believe video games do one thing better than anything else. They transport us. Through art and technology, there's real magic when you step into a new world and can make it your own. We've traveled the worlds of Elder Scrolls, of Fallout, and now, for the first time in over 25 years, we're creating a new universe with Starfield. Set hundreds of years in our future, it's an epic about hope, our shared humanity, and answering our greatest mystery.
Oh my God.
It's a game we've dreamt of playing. And it wasn't until now that we have the hardware, the technology, and the team who's hard at work at home to make that dream a reality. We're excited to finally share our first in-game teaser and something to look forward to.
Okay, it's good. We're good. We've crash landed! Brand new universe, 25 years in the making! I want to go to there!
They say the wonder is not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it.
Wait.
You're part of
What is that?
Constellation now.
That's a cool gun.
Of our family.
Oh, it's the lunchbox! I need the lunchbox!
To unlocking everything.
Oh my gosh, they're showing so many things. I have to go back.
This is all we've been working towards. We've come to the beginning of humanity's final journey.
Oh! How's the volume? Is it good?
That's why we're
Right?
here.
It does sound like Laura.
To discover what's out there.
Good luck, Constellation. You are go for launch.
Wait, go back! No, go back! Go back! Coming to Xbox. Xbox only Game Pass! Cloud gaming! Okay, 1111! That's a lucky number! That's my lucky number!
It is awesome to share with you
It's
for the very
Sarah!
first time one of the most anticipated games in the world.
I love you, Sarah!
From Todd Howard and the team at Bethesda Game Studios.
She looks amazing!
A groundbreaking game. And yes, it's exclusive. Welcome to the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. I am so excited and proud to be here today, celebrating games. Because although it's been an incredibly tough year, I am grateful that games have been such an important source of joy and connection. We are committed to forging the next era of gaming, conquering worlds never before possible, unlocking play across all devices, and delivering the power of games to everyone. And now, we get to share that quest with Bethesda, not just as partners, but as one team, united in bringing the very best games to more people everywhere. So today, we get to reveal more of what's to come. We have an amazing show, 30 titles, 27 in Xbox Game Pass, and of course, every single console title you'll see today is optimized for Xbox Series X and S, offering next-gen performance, speed, and features. We get to work with the best studios on Earth. Next is something truly riveting. The latest entry in the haunting and evocative franchise created by GSC Game World, Stalker 2, coming first to Xbox Series consoles and PC. This will be a true next-gen experience, targeting 4K resolution and ray tracing.
Oh my gosh!
Let's take a look at what you'll get to play when it launches next year.
Oh, it's coming out next year? Console launch exclusive! Oh my god, look how clear it is!
Чё там?
Готово.
Ну и пошли они нахрен.
Спасибо тебе. Ты многим сталкерам жизнь спас.
Ну, давай, малюй картину маслом.
It looks too real. It's spooky. Right? It's spooky. It traced so many rays. Look at all these rays traced.
Поэтому я ни в какие разборки и не лезу. Не хочу пулю поймать.
Ну не знаю.
Look at all these.
Между аномалией и маслиной.
Oh my gosh. We've got leaves in the sky. Ooh, that guy's having a very bad day. Very bad day. I need one of those. Oh, what is this?
Вот ты говоришь, а я прям вижу красоту эту.
It looks amazing.
Вроде примелькалась уже, а каждый день удивляет.
Зона надоесть не может. Говорят, ты знаешь, где вход в фундамент.
Тише, тише. Узнаешь мотив?
This looks so realistic. This looks better than real life.
Вот это культура.
Does it look better?
А ты одно и то же по кругу лобаешь.
Сам же просишь. У меня музучилище, если что.
О, месье, прошу прощения. Может, вам к ученым? Профессура. Они вам лабораторию найдут.
Wow. Oh, and it's so spooky.
Да пошел ты.
Why does he have 4 tongues? Were those tongues? No one saw that.
А дружбы в зоне.
No one saw that.
Это верно.
It looks like a stalker.
Он мучился.
Нет.
Это хорошо.
It's a brand new title. That's amazing.
А пулю заслужил. Жаль, что ты так с ним поступил.
Мне тоже. Считаешь, я не думал, как обойтись без его смерти? Она не могла быть свободна, пока он жил. Зато теперь посмотри на нее. Нет, Скиф, я не отдам ее никому. Зона дала мне жизнь, новую жизнь. Жизнь, которую я готов вернуть, если потребуется. Я буду защищать ее.
Look at his hair. Look at his hair. What is that? Is it a shotgun? Or like a pulse rifle?
Похоже, пора.
But like the linear
Куда ты
kind.
теперь? В Припять. Нужно с ним поговорить.
But look at their hair. That's when you know that they have some like new tech happening. Stalker 2. Part of Chernobyl. I just watched Chernobyl, actually. I haven't finished it because it's very grim, but dang. Play it day one on Game Pass. Oh my god. That's awesome. A brand new game launch on Game Pass with them. Left 4 Dead? Left 4 Dead 2? Free?
We're surviving here.
Oh my god, wait!
We've got to fight.
Did I call it or did I call it?
We don't need to do anything.
Where's little one? Where's little one? We gotta play. It's time. Oh my gosh. Back for Blood? Is that what it's called? They should have just called it Left 4 Dead, you know? The you know edition.
God, I love Mondays.
This wall!
Paradise.
Oh, we're playing this. We're playing this. Oh my god, you know this is gonna be on the Xbox channel. Not the same game, but kinda. Look, it looks, come on, look. Smells like it, looks like it.
Pull up, buttercups.
We've got one shot. Let's make it count.
Over here.
October 12th. That's what it is. Day one, Game Pass. Xbox console exclusive. Day one, Game Pass. That is the new drink to that. Drink your water, chat. Xbox Game Studios presents an Avalanche Studio collaboration. Presents oh shoot. This is awkward. It was nice knowing you guys. A co-op. Open world. Hello? I have a question. is a good song, though. Do it again. Contraband. That's a good name. That's what it's called. Contraband. No date. Oh my gosh. Sam Babes! I love this game so much. I haven't been able to play it a ton, but I am so happy it's still getting so many updates. We have a Sea of Thieves day coming up, so get your map sparrows on.
An ill wind blows from beyond the horizon. A new danger is coming on the tides. And the one who might stop this ruin, trapped for all forever in the sea of the damned. Now to save the pirate life, you must start by saving the life of one.
We'll just put someone in the brig.
Oh, didn't realize we had company.
Hello?
Captain Jack Sparrow.
No way!
I suspect you already knew.
See, I told you, get your map sparrows.
Because of the treasure Jack stole, a darkness followed him here. And if it's not stopped,
Disney
this
joining
world
in?
will
Of
sink
course they
into
are.
shadow.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh!
A new body at last.
This game is gonna be updated a lot. That's what that means. Where's Tinkerbell?
The so-called Sea of Thieves.
Where's Tinkerbell?
Nothing but cursed crews.
Where's the Lost Boys?
Bloodthirsty mermaids.
Where are they?
A legion of dead, angry pirates. Oh yes. And now one Davy Jones.
No way!
Well, I believe that now is the perfect time to use these cannons.
This is awesome! But where's Tinkerbell?
Without the attack our base.
Okay, looks like there's new monsters. Nice.
Nothing lasts forever. Destroy them!
Hi, Nightwing. How are you?
I don't suppose
What's
by
up,
chance
Ool?
there's a second one of those.
Thank you, Cha Cha, for the resub. Welcome on back. Welcome to the stream. We are co-streaming right now. We're doing a post. I'm just gonna be all over the place for the post stream, but
The Sea of Thieves, eh? Bring me that horizon.
I'm doing amazing. I'm so excited. A Pirate's Life. An epic original story. For my birthday! Oh, the Yakuza. Oh my gosh.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh.
Let's do this!
Reputation is everything. If a Yakuza shows weakness, he's done.
We've been playing this on the Xbox channel with Joshua. Do you have a minute, Twitch? I need a minute.
Happy birthday!
I know. That's why I waited to record the podcast, because I have to break all this down. It's gonna happen, I promise. Today! That's amazing! Like a dragon, right?
Incoming fire!
Today!
Attention all squads. The Russian troops are falling back. Do whatever you can to secure the sector. We push them back, but not far enough. Do not let them regroup.
Whoa. What is this? Pre-alpha. I'm looking at the UI to see. What is this ship? Oh, this is Battlefield. This is gameplay. Is this a gameplay? Did I miss the intro? I just want to jump out of a plane and rocket another plane. That's my goal. Do you think it has an achievement? 128 players? Chaos. I'm here for it. It's gonna be so much fun. And Twister's making her comeback. Twister. Is there anything on the... Hold on 1 second. Oh my gosh, let's go. Call me Mav, the spider monkey. Kaka! 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 An all-out war in a world, but not really. Chat type. Oh my gosh. Hype meter is going bananas. 2042. So I have my cinematic watch of that up. Hashtag plug. And it's doing really well on the YouTube machine. So if you missed it, it's over there.
So how was your
flying
day?
squirrel? Fly like a flying squirrel. Attack like a bee. Flying squirrel. Like a bee. Like a bee. Oh, this 12 minutes. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this game.
I'm out of patience.
What? I know I say this a lot, but I love you.
I say this a lot too, but back at you.
This summer gonna be awesome. This game looks so good. So good. So good. I remember them showing a small snippet. Was it last year or the year before? I can't remember, but
Psychonauts headquarters.
I've never played this.
The mind is the final frontier of humanity.
I'm ready for anything.
I've actually never played Psychonauts. Probably should. The day after your birthday? Aww. Is it good? I heard it's so good.
For justice.
The fate
Headsploration.
of the free-thinking world is in your hands.
Oh wow! It's so pretty.
The mission is falling apart. A psychonaut must always remember how to roll with it.
It's so pretty.
This is a mission about the fate of the world. Can you do that?
Yes.
Yes.
I can find some bacon.
First one's on Game Pass. It is on Game Pass.
Last part.
This one will most likely launch and be on Game Pass as well. August 25th! Xbox Game Pass Day 1.
This is usually the moment when I say hello and welcome to the Bethesda E3 showcase.
Pete's
we
here.
love that we can share the stage
We
with
love
Xbox
Pete.
this year, and whether you've known Bethesda for 35 years or are just getting to know us, we couldn't be happier to bring you the latest on your favorite games.
35 years.
We started this showcase with my good friend Todd Howard, who gave you a first look at Starfield. Along with Bethesda Game Studios, all of our teams are continuing to work on the projects that have been in development since well before we joined the Xbox family. So rest assured, the games you've been expecting and hoping for are still in the works. And today, we're bringing 10 more titles to Game Pass for a total of 30 Bethesda games.
What's on his shirt?
That includes several id Software games, like the award-winning Doom Eternal. If you're looking for another reason to play it,
such a good
Doom
game.
Eternal will be optimized for Xbox Series X and S on June 29th.
We just saw that, right? Or no, we haven't seen that.
This next-gen upgrade will be free for everyone who owns Doom Eternal. Okay. And on Series X, it will offer improved visuals at 60
Game Pass
FPS
is OP.
with ray
It's
tracing,
very good.
a 4K mode, and an optional performance mode up to 120 FPS. Or maybe you're in the mood for an RPG, like Skyrim, which marks its 10th anniversary this November. We can't celebrate it without you, so share your favorite Skyrim memories, stories, artwork, and more on Skyrim10.com. Or explore an ever-changing post-apocalyptic wasteland in Fallout 76. Everything you love about Fallout games. Custom camp building, rich storylines, warring factions, unique characters, places to discover, you'll find it all here. In fact, Fallout 76 is now one of the most popular games on Game Pass, thanks to an incredibly welcoming and collaborative
By the way,
here's a look at what's coming next in Fallout 76.
Yeah, they're going to be updating Fallout 76 because there's like a stat that showed that all of the service games are doing the best on Game Pass right now. And this is one of them, actually. So
civilization. Fort Atlas
Skyrim 11/11, Starfield 11/11/22. It makes me happy. I'm so glad they're like aware of the date.
The super mutant threat takes priority.
Maybe we should dive into 76.
Need for our justice.
It's had a lot of updates.
You're splitting our forces, Shin. The most important thing is finding everyone that has gone missing and returning them home.
So it comes to this. I thought you understood what that insignia meant. You are no paladin of the Brotherhood.
I set this plan in motion, and I am the only one who can stop it.
The Brotherhood of Steel must protect the future of Appalachia and of the world. Your righteous crusade has gone too far.
While it may seem that we are fractured, I believe that we are now stronger than ever. This is a choice that can never be undone.
I don't even know. July Steel Rain. July 7th.
What the hell was that? Expedition Squad Delta, report. Over. Squad Delta, what's going on out there?
Is this a new Fallout? Or is this 76?
I know you can hear me.
It's having a bad day. No way! Oh, there's another one. Wait, is it like, oh?
The Wasteland isn't the only open world playground with an amazing community. The Elder Scrolls Online from ZeniMax Online Studios has now surpassed 18 million players and shows no signs of slowing down. Right now, our players are enjoying the new Blackwood chapter, part of the Gates of Oblivion year-long adventure. We've got a lot more to come in ESO, including the conclusion to this epic story later this fall with ESO Deadlands. And with the release of ESO Console Enhanced this Tuesday, the game will deliver a true native experience optimized for the Series X and S.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Coming up. Right? Why do they show? Maybe it's because they're trying to get Elder Scrolls players, but most people playing ESO are not playing in first person. I love playing it on the controller, and it's very good on mouse and keyboard. So I wish I had one or the other is better, but I like them both. They mapped it on the controller really well. It's really well. Yeah, they did a really good job with it, the controls and stuff. But that was like a work in progress. Like it was good on the controller, but they brought like actual support to it. You couldn't even use it on PC for a long time. Even on PC, yep. Yeah.
It's a new world with new rules.
Alpha footage.
Nothing is off the table.
What is this?
Winning this battle will take a new breed of fighter. Wait.
Oh my god! I can't remember the name. What is this? Oh god! We played this with John. It's so good. This game is actually so good. We usually play this. It's a great friend game. Oh god, what is it called? Gang Beasts? I think it's Gang Beasts. Yeah! We'll usually play this Friday night with the guys. Isn't it Gang Beasts? Maybe it's an update for Gang Beasts? It looks like Gang Beasts. It is. It has to be an update for it. It's actually really fun. Oh, party animals. That's what they're calling it? Oh. Well, I'll have to tell the guys about it. Oh, it's not for a while. Okay. Whoa, it is like Gang Beasts. Oh gosh. Optimized though. Hades? Oh, is it coming to console? That's it, I'm gone. You will never see me again. It's over. Where's Mav? She's in her bed on her backbone playing Hades forever because she stinks at roguelite.
I told you nobody gets out of here.
Try and stop me.
If you haven't played Hades, I highly recommend it. Console launch exclusive. Jump ship. It's pretty. I like this art style. Accurate. Oof. Oh, this looks so cool. No, wait, that's the dad. What happened? This looks awesome. Was it the game? Was it called Inside or was it called Out? I think it was called Inside, where it was similar to this style. No! Run! Oof. No one saw that. Somerville, 2022. So pretty.
This holiday marks the 20th anniversary of Xbox and the 20th anniversary of Halo. To our millions of passionate fans, thank you.
We wouldn't be here without all of you.
Our goal has always been to bring players together. And for the first time, we're thrilled to offer our entire multiplayer experience to all players across Xbox and PC with no barriers. Halo Infinite Multiplayer will be free to play and invite more of you than ever before to become a Spartan hero. I'm excited to be here with Joseph Staten, the creative director of Halo Infinite. From helping craft the original Halo Combat Evolved to leading the fan favorite Halo 3 ODST, Joseph is a Halo visionary. It is so great to have him back with Halo.
Thank you, Bonnie. And hey, everybody. For us, and I hope many of you, Halo has always been about heroism and wonder, about fighting to keep humanity safe against impossible odds in a beautiful and mysterious sci-fi world. This is just one part of the Zeta Halo ring, the largest, most wide-open environment we've ever built, and we can't wait for you to explore it. The heart of Halo is Spartan 117, the Master Chief. In the next chapter of the Chief's story, you'll face his greatest challenge yet. But you're not alone in the fight.
Oh, the main batteries are shut down. We're stuck out here.
It looks so good. Oh my gosh.
You have one bullet against
He looks amazing.
What can you do on your own?
I told you. It's enough.
So I see.
Master Chief's the Titan. It's true. He's a Guardian. Original Guardian Titan. Gosh.
I need you to understand. There's not much time.
Cortana! Oh, shh, don't wake her up.
If you knew how you were going to die, you knew how you were going to die. How would you live your life differently? How would you live your life differently?
Whoa!
What happened?
Give me gameplay.
Where's Cortana?
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone. She's been deleted.
How? By you?
Of course not. Did you hit your head or something? Don't you remember? My instructions were to enter this installation, imitate Cortana, and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion. So if it wasn't you... Okay then. There's something else. On successful deployment, my deletion routine was supposed to complete. Still here.
Good.
Good.
Something stopped your deletion. We need to find out why.
But this wasn't the mission.
The missions changed. They always do.
Are you sure?
Oh! Oh my gosh!
Of course, you can't have a Halo game without multiplayer. And on Xbox Series X, you'll be able to enjoy Infinite's multiplayer action at up to 120 frames per second. Finally, I'm very happy to announce that Halo Infinite's first free-to-play multiplayer season and Infinite's story-driven campaign will launch together this holiday.
A new day is upon us. A new generation built to fight.
Halo for Christmas!
Together,
Halo for Christmas!
Unstoppable.
Holiday. That could be...
Ready.
god! Oh! I'm just trying to look and see what the weapons are. Okay, we've got... Oh!
Double kill.
Hello, let's do some damage. Skewer acquired.
Grapple jet.
Claim the enemy flag. Return it to base.
Oh my god, they have the big... Do they have the big fights again? No way! Oh my god. Oh. Alright, chat. Red team or blue team? Grapple Jack!
The flag
Free to play.
Please call at your earliest convenience.
Red or blue? Red or blue? Looks like they have sprays. Lots of new skins. Oh, pink!
Now, show me what you.
Oh, that guy looks cool. Oh, energy sword! Ah! Energy sword! A samurai with an energy sword. It's happening! Finally, it's happening!
Evil has survived.
What am I even gonna say?
A dark figure wanders in the east. He must be stopped. At all costs.
I was gonna say, is this Diablo? Coming to Xbox? 4? What did it say? Optimized for crossplay. It just always, the games always looks good. 8-player co-op. Prepare. Oh god.
You're too late. This may be our darkest hour, but it will be your
Oh, here he is. 2. Oh my god. Resurrected. Oh, resurrected. Oh my gosh, it's here. September. I can't handle any of all of this. Drink your water, chat.
From all of us.
Uh-oh. Ah! It's running.
But he's my brother. But he's my brother. And I would die for him.
Ooh, pretty. Those rats. Natalie? Is that Natalie? Plague Tale 2? Is that what this is? A Plague Tale! Requiem. 2022. I don't think I've played that. That's awesome. Play it day one with Xbox Game Pass. It's very pretty. Captured on... Oh, we can't watch it on 4K. But this will be released on 4K, by the way. This whole showcase will be on the Xbox channel. Apparently. Allegedly.
Let me ask you a question. When I am dead and Yara is burning, what exactly is your plan? Hold hands, sing songs around the fire?
Sure, I know just the song.
Time you learn about resolver.
You should, Ranger.
To take down Castillo, a guerrilla needs the right tool for the right job.
I'm actually working to figure out how to capture in 4K.
I got you covered.
Like actual 4K. So I might have to do it over it, but...
Taking out a high-value target? I have just what you need. You wanna blow shit up?
That's why I like playing on my couch, because my TV is 4K. It's the only thing we got here.
Everyone in Yara saw that shit. What? Wait a second. Who brought the rooster? Hey, whatever you need to get the job done, Danny.
Next time I see you, I want to play with that crazy backpack here.
I just want the puppy. Or a gator. I just want the puppy or the gator. It's Hey Hey.
So do I.
October. Console launch exclusive. It's the oh, what is it called? Something farm. Shoot. Slime Rancher, that's what it is. This game's actually really hard. It's actually very difficult. We played this on stream. Console launch exclusive.
Boom punch.
Welcome back to Shred-Ageddon. Here's a new trick. Let's go.
In game. Oh. Pretty. Whee! Y'all, I'm just gonna crash a lot. You know we're gonna have to play this. You have to at least try it. Especially if it's on Game Pass. I'm gonna eat so much powder. Gonna break my nose. Chat said GTA Switzerland.
Sluthering whipwhoop.
GTA Geneva. What is this? We need cat jams in the chat for cat rave. Getting wrecked by some robots, man. Where's Indy? Side-scrolling. This looks sick. Yes, give me all of the pixels. This looks so cool. Dude, what? It's so pretty. Cat Lady 2? That would make me so happy, but it's not Cat Lady. This looks amazing. I'm dead. I'm gonna fall. You know I'm gonna fall. Replace. Awesome. GG, that game looks really cool.
In the first year
of
Grounded.
I haven't played Grounded.
Millions of
I haven't played it.
Busy.
It's so pretty.
With crafting. Fighting.
Honey, we shrunk the kid.
Pond.
We shrunk chat.
Ziplining.
Basically, we shrunk chat. That's what happened.
Now, to celebrate, we present the Shroom and Doom update. It gives the people
Shroom and
what they've
Doom?
been asking for.
That's a cute name.
Sitting. No, seriously, a lot of people want to sit. Pets for when you get sick of your human companions. And of course, mushrooms. But not those kinds. We've also got something that literally no one was asking for. The Brood Mother.
Nope.
She's so terrifying. You should probably turn on arachnophobia mode. Oh, even her blob scares the shit out of us. Go big. Or never go home.
They have an arachnophobia mode.
Oh, and it looks like we added achievements too. Nice.
I'm turning that on, by the way. Okay. Yeah. Show us Jeff. Show us Jeff. 15 player lobbies. Aw, criminy. Coming to Xbox. That's gonna be cool because you probably could cross play with it. Fingers crossed. That would be awesome. Too bad I broke my leg. 15. I actually think we could do 15 in the lobby. Yes, it was murder. The alarms? Yes. PlayStation? I haven't really seen too much yet from PlayStation, but they're in a couple days, right? They're Nintendo's Tuesday. This looks really cool. I love the art style. They put a 2D and a 3D space. Like a Fire Emblem looking. Get ready for a new war. Aiden Chronicles. And a fighting game. Rising. Aww. Coming eventually. Fire Emblem Star Ocean? Yeah. I really want to play Fire Emblem. I just don't have time.
Applying lethal solutions to conflicted situations. We wish to test your abilities.
Tool up, team up, rise up, beat 'em up, shoot 'em up. I like this style of game. I like the top down. Just funny because I've never really played that on a stream, but I really enjoy them. There's so many things launching.
History is all around us.
History is all around us.
Those who made it have never been forgotten. Their daring choices echo across time, turning land into kingdoms and mortals into legends. If history was in your hands, what would you build?
Age of Empire! On the Xbox! Give me Xbox Age of Empire, please!
How would you fight? Where would you go? What will you be remembered for?
Give it to me! On the Xbox, just say it! Rise through the ages. Create your legacy and your empire on Xbox. Come on. Age of Empire. Okay. Windows. Cloud. Windows and cloud. Windows and cloud. Not on the Xbox.
We begin.
So it's on your phone. Which could be good. I'm gonna try it.
And we see a quiet, peaceful setting.
Pretty.
This will make our game seem big and important. Now, something must break the serenity. Will this creature be in the game? No. Say goodbye to it forever. Suddenly, and for no reason, people running. These pointless slow motion shots.
I need this type of intro for my stream.
And should bolster pre-sale numbers.
Everyone's saying Fable.
Sound can mean only one thing.
The narrator.
Must gaze over an epic shot of a world, and there should be lens flares. Now we see our hero.
Is this
but
Skate?
Only their silhouette, because the
Outer
developers
Worlds.
haven't finished the design, or finished the story, or finished any gameplay that's actually ready to show. In fact, the only thing they have finished is the title.
Oh, Dead Space. No, Outer Worlds. Okay, I was right. At first I thought it was not Dead Space, but the other one. Whatever, but Outer Worlds 2. Whoa. Xbox Game Studios present an Xbox console exclusive. Captured in real-time 4K on the Xbox Series X. Fly like a squirrel, sting like a bumblebee. Fly like a squirrel, sting like a bumblebee. I see a hippo. They're actually very terrifying. Oh my god, we're gonna crash into Simba. Flight Simulator is coming to Xbox. You think? I'm gonna crash. It's time for me to join it.
If everybody could put their tray tables in the upright position, we're about to go down over somewhere over the rainbow. Time to pray. We are about to crash. That's 10-4. We're not gonna make it. It's a bad time. It's gonna be real gnarly. Sorry, I can't fly. I guess.
Sky is calling and we're not answering. Okay, I will play it. This summer! This summer! Okay, you guys asked for it. Chat did not, in fact, ask for it.
Everybody talk right now. Tell me what you want right now. You could get it.
Another Midnight Club. I'm just so bad at these. I need to go hijack the Microsoft driver's seat for these. Was there any smaller game out? Everything seems like a big game. You can get it. You can get it.
Hello, I'm Mike Brown, Creative Director at Playground Games, and I can't wait to show you what we've been working on. Horizon is known for fun, freedom, and beauty. This year, the Horizon Festival arrives in beautiful, diverse Mexico. This is the largest and most diverse open world ever in a Forza
Replaced was a
Horizon
side
game.
scroller. I think Sea of Thieves counts as like a. I think it's a big game, but I think it counts as like a smaller development team game. The fact that they're teaming up with Disney, we might chat about.
Thanks to the power of the Xbox
Everything else
Series
is
consoles.
so bigger.
I've invited along some of the team to help give you a
They just have
taste
big
of some of the
titles.
amazing
Did they
content
show anything
that's waiting
indie?
for you in Forza Horizon 5. Please welcome Bill, Maddie, Sierra, and Don from the Forza team.
Forza.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey everyone. Hey,
Hi, nice
And
to
we
meet
also have
you. Oh my
Abraham with us as
gosh.
well. He's one of the talented actors.
Do you
who will be
have a
appearing in the
barf
game.
bag?
Bienvenidos a Mexico. I can't wait to
Cause
show you
I'm
what we've been
really
working on.
bad in the passenger seat. I get really bad motion sickness. So if we're gonna drive off a cliff, I'm gonna need to puke.
On an adventurous journey across Mexico to explore new
Hop
locations and
in.
discover places for the festival to expand.
I'm on the river now. We're getting close.
There you are.
Thank you for all the follows. Welcome if you're just joining. We're gonna be joining the Twitch Gaming post-stream conversation in just a few, very, very soon.
I can see some ruins up ahead.
I'm excited.
Bienvenida Auxmal. Look out for the flamingos. This city is still a jewel of Mayan
It's just so realistic.
That's a peek at our adventurous campaign. But Forza Horizon has always been a game that's best enjoyed with others. Let's go and see what some of our other players are up to. The Xbox Series consoles allow us to capture every last detail, right down to the individual needles.
They
on
really
these
just like souped up the Xbox
scene
for this.
looks real, but there are no tricks. This is in-game. Maddie is
Oh
behind
my
the wheel
gosh.
of the AMG Project One Forza Edition in Mexico's lush living desert. The perfect place to meet up with friends and head out for a drive.
Whoa!
Thanks to the next generation
Oh my
of our
God!
Horizon Live servers, everyone else we see here are real players. And it looks like Maddie has been joined by some other members of the
Is
Forza
that real footage of Mav in the passenger seat?
Let's leave Maddie for a moment and head out to the coast and meet Don.
Don't they give you like a Pinto to start?
Exploring this
I don't like
idyllic
that.
seaside town.
Even though that's what I
This is
should
a
be
recreation
driving.
of Mexico that is honest, authentic, and filled with
We'll
love.
just drive the Chevy Spark. We'll just hop on in.
what's up?
Get in, everyone.
This is a mural by
Clown
Mexican
car.
artist Farid Rueda. Just one of the many beautiful, faithful
Pretty.
pieces of Mexico you'll find all over Forza Horizon 5.
Castle
While
Wolfenstein.
Don drives down
Aww.
to the beach, we'll jump over to the Gran Caldera volcano. Check out this geology.
If I can't stop my car and get a
implemented
margarita, I
with
don't want
precision
it.
accuracy using photogrammetry data captured
Yes,
on location
completely
atop an
agree.
active Mexican volcano. The entire world has been recreated at this level of detail. And here's Sierra in her favorite off-road buggy. The volcano Sierra and friends are exploring
Boogie.
is the highest
Cute.
point ever in a Horizon game. And thanks to the power of the Xbox Series consoles, from up here we can see for miles
Hello.
in every direction.
This is nuts. I
In the
can't get over
distance,
how
we can
clear
just
it
about
is.
make out Guanajuato.
It freaks me
Let's
out.
take a closer look. Guanajuato is one of the most beautiful cities anywhere in the world. It's a colourful, undulating city full of vibrant architecture. It even has a sprawling network of tunnels. And these twisting, turning, overlapping streets mean that as well as looking good, it plays great too. As we see here, as Don is challenged in Horizon's open world battle royale, The Eliminator. While Don tries to win that race, the rest of our players are still out exploring this diverse open world. Let's head north to the canyon. The Horizon series is known for its uplifting beauty, and using our unique HDR camera rig, we captured 24-hour shoots of real Mexican skies at 12K resolution. And thanks to the Xbox Series consoles, these photorealistic skies result in lifelike lighting that dynamically changes every frame, making you feel like you're really there.
Does it show the bug that's going up my nose or my brain?
Other members of the team. Our players are using Forza Link, the new AI assistant that intelligently tracks the status of you and the
Google
people you meet
Earth
online, and then helps you link up and play together.
12K.
We'll now head deep into the rainforest and rejoin Bill
I think
and
it's
the
a
rest of our
smart.
players. Here we see our new volumetric lighting system.
Yeah,
filling
yeah,
the
it's
scene
smart.
with God rays as the sunlight
God
dapples
rays.
through the dense rainforest. A Horizon arcade minigame is
Whoa!
about to start.
The side driving
Forza
is just
knows that
whoa.
Bill loves minigames, so it intelligently prompts Sierra to invite Bill. Bill accepts, and they're seamlessly linked together with their GPS route set.
The barf bag.
With that Horizon arcade minigame starting soon, all of our
Can we get
players
some
are
of
coming together.
G-Force?
This minigame is called Pinata Pop, signaled by the Horizon cargo plane dropping a payload of pinatas.
Here we go. This is my kind of mode.
Gotta catch up to you guys.
Our players now have to work together to find and pop as many as they can.
Pop it.
Go up here to the left. There's loads along the main road.
Can you see my
I'll
pores?
take a look through the bushes here.
There's some between the houses.
Oh, there's a couple more over here.
Sweet.
While the team grab those last few pinatas, we're going over to the stadium because I have one more thing to show you. This is Event Lab.
Here we
The
go.
incredible new tool set that allows you to create your own races,
Time.
game modes, and gameplay
Hope you're ready, chat.
experiences. You customize everything, right down to the fundamental rules of the game.
No one's crashed. I don't believe this gameplay.
Forza Horizon 5 is the largest, most fun, and most beautiful open world we've ever built. And it will truly be an astounding showcase for the Xbox Series consoles when it comes to Xbox Game Pass this November 9th. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in Mexico later this year.
I haven't seen Indy yet. Has Phil come out yet?
Team
Phil!
Xbox is on a mission to bring the joy and community of gaming to everyone on the planet. That's why you, the gamer, are at the center of everything we do. Today, we showed you 30 games. 27 of them will be available on Xbox Game Pass. Now, through the end of the year, you can look forward to back-to-back monthly releases landing day one on Game Pass, led by 5 new titles from Xbox Game Studios, as well as highly
Everyone say hi,
anticipated
Dad.
games like Back 4 Blood, 12 Minutes, and The Ascent. And as we look ahead to next year, I'm inspired by the creativity of Bethesda and Xbox Game Studios. We showed you the highly anticipated RPG Starfield coming exclusively to Xbox. But we also have some of the industry's best RPG storytellers working on Avowed, Fable, The Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 76, The Outer Worlds 2, and Elder Scrolls 6. We unveiled the stunning multiplayer mode for the world's most beloved shooter in Halo.
He said it!
Adding
He
to the
said
roster
6!
of iconic Xbox shooters alongside Wolfenstein, Gears of War, Perfect Dark, and Doom.
So many games,
we premiered
man.
the most epic open-world racing game, Forza Horizon
Go back!
5, bringing
said
you a
it!
vibrant and authentic
He
depiction
said
of
it!
Mexico in a game
Phil
built from
said
the
it!
ground up for next gen. While the team at Turn 10 is hard at work on the next Forza Motorsport. Our growing family of 23 studios is devoted to advancing the medium we all love. Xbox has been here for 20 years, and that's because of you. Our team strives to make
He's wearing a
Xbox a
Bethesda
place where you'll
jacket.
find the greatest games, the most dedicated developers, and the most passionate community. Together, we all make Xbox the best place to play. Before I go, there's one more thing. take a look at this brand new original game from the Arcane team at Bethesda, the studio that created Prey and Dishonored. Arcane created something new for them, an open world immersive shooter that you can play alone or with your friends. And like Starfield, this game will be an Xbox exclusive.
Got a message, wait. They have so many games. How?
Pobre bribón. I'm gonna have to take you apart again. Hey Dev, anything interesting?
GTA 2077.
25 centimeters. Dramatically elongated.
Go on, make yourself useful.
So, that was fun, right?
This looks awesome.
That's your cue, mate.
Sleep tight.
Ooh, his eye.
You know what this reminds me of? My time in the Himalayas.
Betty's later, Dad.
You think they can't kill you anytime they want?
Hey, asshole!
How do we always get into this shit?
This is such a cute trailer.
Massachusetts. We are witnessing
It's a vlog.
clear signs of cult activity as the locals engage.
Hey!
Really hope the video was worth it.
Everybody, fall back! People need to know what happened. Layla, with me. Get me on the roof now.
Thank you, Layla. You're the best.
Oh, that's cool.
Don't even mention it.
Revan! Now or never!
Where's the other one? Where'd it go?
Give me a taste. That's bad.
Bloody hell.
Taste this, cabrona!
I've been watching you.
Ah! Jacob, there's something.
Thump goes the rabbit's arms.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Dev's gonna love this one. You better have a plan, Jacob.
Yep.
Don't touch me.
Ooh, that's cool. It's an umbrella.
Primo, adelante, go, go.
Wow.
Kill me. End me. You can't break the blood trends. It's only just begun.
Yeah, I think there's vampire in this.
Really? What does it taste like? Be specific.
Like blood and death and strawberry.
Sun's coming up. Let's keep moving.
Let's keep moving.
Sure thing, Edgar Allan Bro.
That's a good one.
Do you think things will ever go back to normal?
Would you want to go back to normal?
Not if I still have to pay my student loans.
Redfall. Wow, Bro, there's so many games. Fight back. There it is. Xbox exclusive. Oh, snap.
If there is wonder, that place in our dreams, we can disappear.
All right.
Into our world.
Okay, it's time. It is time. Adjust this. There we go. Wow. Looks like we have a minute. I'm gonna take a quick AFK second, okay, y'all? I'll be right back. I think. Can I tinkle? I think I can tinkle.
Hello.
Hi.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we're good. Okay. After the break, you guys will be talking to the host. So just wait shortly.
Is that in 7 minutes?
Yeah, it's in approximately 7 minutes.
Okay, I'm just gonna go AFK real quick.
Okay, copy.
Be right back, chat. Okay. All right, Shadow. Exciting! Your place looks so good. We're probably gonna talk about that. For sure. Oh, show. Oh, show. Ooh. Thank you all so much for joining today. This has been so much fun. And I literally only get to do this because you guys are here. That's wild to me. Thank you so much. Lots of things, lots of awesome stuff from Xbox. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. An injured dog? Probably a kid, honestly. Probably. Oh. Oh, Toddy. I just love video games so much, even though it makes me feel very ADD about it. It just makes me so happy. So, huge shout out to Twitch for inviting me. They literally could have invited anyone. And they invited us. So, dang.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back. You are live with us for The Gathering here on Twitch Gaming, and we literally just finished the Xbox Bethesda showcase. How are you? Your face has been.
I'm kind of. I mean, like, honestly, it was great, and I was really surprised. I was surprised that we didn't get a few announcements at the end.
Agreed.
Yeah, but otherwise it was awesome.
Confused me, but like they came out the gates with Starfield.
Yeah, which was great. Looked great.
Insane, and I don't know. What did you all think?
Yes.
We want to hear from you.
Yeah.
So much has happened. Make sure that you get involved.
Yeah, please make sure to take part using the chat and the polls in the Control Plus extension. Obviously, we've got the Emote Awards tonight, so keep using PogChamps, Bible Thumps, LOLs. The Emote Award nominees are up to you, chat. They're up to you.
The ending baffled me. I can't be.
It baffled me too. I didn't expect a new property from Arcane, but that's what we got.
And then I feel like it ended on a refrigerator, right? Like.
We saw the mini fridge was for sale. Yeah.
It was like Redfall fridge, and we were like, wait.
Yeah. I don't know, but hey. You know what? Who am I to blame Xbox for not giving me Elder Scrolls 6 or whatever? Who cares? All right, joining us again for the Xbox Bethesda post-show at the Twitch Gaming Gathering are, of course, we talked to them right before, Bird of Chess, TheMavShow, and Nega Oryx.
Welcome back, you all.
There they are.
Thanks so much.
Well, it's good to see you guys.
Very good. We didn't even give you a chance to breathe or like dissect anything or go through anything. We're gonna pick your brains here, like just right on the spot. So, first impressions, Bird of Chess, let us know what you think.
I mean, honestly, what both of you were saying, I think rings true. There were some things that we didn't get that I was really expecting. Some that we did, like Halo Infinite. It was great seeing that new stuff. And then some that really, really caught me off guard, but in a good way, where I was excited about this new property or this new title, and just the range of titles. Everything, you know, from Age of Empires to these like more indie and the RPGs and the racing to Halo and co-op. And I just really love seeing everything that they're bringing to the table.
They had a lot to bring.
They did. MavShow, what about you?
They really did bring it. So many huge games came, but the things that stood out to me the most were the Diablo 2, Hades. You know, those games coming to console is such a huge deal. That's such a big audience that have not been able to play those games, and I cannot share them enough.
Yeah, it's true. Because I mean, unless you were on PC, you aren't playing these, so it may open a new market. You never know.
Yeah, that's their goal, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Nega Oryx, what about you?
I just want everyone who makes trailers for a living to watch the Outer Worlds 2 trailer, because that set the standard for how all trailers should be moving forward.
Agreed.
I think that they should actually make an award for that. They should give an award for very specifically their trailer every year. Just honor their trailer.
So just for Outer Worlds? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and every year they win it again, and you watch it again, and you go, oh, it's just as good as it was the first time.
Man, all right. So Bird of Chess, we didn't get Indie. I think a lot of people thought we were going to get Indie, and we didn't get Indie. We didn't get Elder Scrolls 6. Was there something in there that delivered for you in terms of the things you were expecting?
Yeah, I mean, it's great to just see that obviously Halo Infinite is a big one, right? And I mentioned that one too. So that was actually really exciting to see, and more of the story there as well. And then, you know, additional stuff like support with Fallout 76. You know, it's great to see that they are still working on the game. And I think that maybe does kind of bolster a lot of people's hopes that like maybe there is something moving forward that they can, you know, keep engaging with. And then, you know, all the other stuff, I really like the ones that caught my attention were ones I wasn't expecting, like Redfall at the end, where I was just sitting there going, oh, this is interesting. Arcane has something new. Oh, it's like a co-op shooter. And then suddenly the character designs, all of that sort of like supernatural urban sci-fi fantasy, it was so good. And that one really, I think, had me hyped.
Oh, good. Well, that's
the
good.
trailer was awesome.
We were trying to figure it out.
We were really trying to figure it. It felt like it may be a Back 4 Blood or a Left 4 Dead with vampires. I mean, could be a little, you know, more broad in terms of a story.
I was not prepared for the vampire.
I don't think
we were hanging out, and I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
Now we're here.
Yes.
Show me more. Conversely, were there any smaller games that unexpectedly, you know, crept up on you, or you were like, what is this? Or you're interested to see more from?
Definitely replace.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was like the cyberpunk kind of side scroller thing. That was like that looked super cool.
We were the aesthetic of that, the look of that game. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
As soon as I saw it.
Exactly. They really like integrated that like traditional sort of pixel art into this 3D environment in this way that felt so smooth, so beautiful, so atmospheric. And I don't even know. I'm like, I have no idea exactly what's happening, but I am sold. I just want to go in.
I was invested as well. I didn't know, but I knew it was cool, and that's all we need to know, right?
Yeah.
We invested just off the aesthetic alone.
Very good.
MavShow, what do you think in terms of overall how Xbox did compared to past E3s? What do you think this press conference was? How did it rank?
I definitely miss glowing green and taking my selfie in the audience, but I think they did such a great job, especially from last year. You know, right in the middle of the pandemic, and everyone was holding hope for something, and so this year they really brought it. They brought the fridge. Big shout out to the Xbox team. I cannot wait for the fridge. But there's many games we're going to be playing on the Xbox channel, and Halo multiplayer is one of them on Master Chief Mondays. So that's to be a really good time. And this game looked amazing, and I can't wait to dive in.
Yeah.
And they reminded us, Game Pass, that's all. If you don't have it,
Game Pass.
Game Pass, all right?
Game Pass,
now,
Game Pass,
I
Game Pass.
I have a question that's not really Xbox, but with everything going on, Sony's sitting it out. This is a choice. Sony's making it. After seeing Xbox, does that put pressure on Sony and PlayStation, being that they do their own thing?
I don't think so.
I think so. I definitely think so, only because of Game Pass, because of the value being shown so strongly. I would say no otherwise, but I really think with the addition of 27 of the 30 games we just saw are coming to Game Pass, and I would argue that Game Pass is the single best deal in the gaming industry right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I think PlayStation.
I agree. I was so impressed.
Yeah, PlayStation already has to kind of contend with just the existence of that. But to have this event go so well and showcase Game Pass in a way that also just felt natural. It didn't feel like they were pushing Game Pass on you. They were just like, look at all of these amazing games you could have. I think PlayStation has to step it up a bit, Yeah.
I totally agree. Game Pass really is a game changer. I've been saying it for a while, and it's one of those things where we're seeing a lot more first-party exclusives from Microsoft, and I know it's something we were all hoping to see, and it's something we used to hear a lot. We need more first-party games. We're getting that, but then you say PS Game Pass. Does that mean Xbox is running at all cylinders? Like there's no more complaints?
I mean, I'm not sure about that. I heard Mav. I heard I think it was Bird of Chess that disagreed with Nego Oryx, and I wanted to hear why Bird of Chess disagreed.
Oh, I mean, I think Mav did too. I actually do agree. I think that.
Oh, okay, all right, you agree. Mav
No, I agree. I totally might have misheard you. I totally agree. Game Pass.
It's okay to disagree, guys. It's okay. It's not a big deal.
No way. It's horrible. Who wants to play a bunch of games on Game Pass? How dare?
I hate free games, especially new releases that are free. Terrible.
No, I thought it was more like do you think PlayStation will come back with something, and I don't think so. Maybe not this year. It would be a really big kind of sports ball term Hail Mary to like really splash in here. But I know the Xbox team, working briefly with them on a bunch of things and making sure we showcase Xbox Game Pass games on the channel. I can't rave about it enough. It's been amazing. It's been wonderful to hear from my friends in my chat and my community about games they actually get to play now having Game Pass, and seeing all these launched games. Like, people can actually be excited about a brand new title and dive right in when it launches just by their subscription. And that is a huge game changer for gamers and game developers. I mean, there are so many games that launched this year that were launching on Game Pass, and it was huge for them. They've never seen so many players starting out their games. So I think that this is a wonderful direction, and I can't wait to see what else they sort of evolve with it and reiterate it for sure.
Let's talk Starfield, because I'm really excited. I'm excited for Space Skyrim, and I saw a lot of chat blowing up during Starfield that was like, it's going to be so buggy, it's going to be so glitchy, buggy, blah, 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 blah. And that's okay, by the way. You're allowed to say that, so that's why I'm asking. I'll first kind of direct this to you, Berta Chess.
Sure.
What do you think? What do you think Starfield's going to be? Do you think it's going to be a more perfected Bethesda game, or do you think it's just going to be like just like a Skyrim or a Fallout, where it kind of feels derpy, but it's really, really fun?
I mean, I think it's so funny that a lot of times the bugs are talked about as like a negative thing, because growing up, they were some of my favorite parts of playing those games. Like the little quirky, ridiculous things that happen, these open worlds where you almost have, I mean, yeah, these wildly bizarre things that occur. And then people go on with mods to emulate the same kind of surprise and all these things, you know? I mean, of course, you don't want a game to be unplayable. So I think it's important that as they look ahead, refining that experience is something that's important. But at the same time, there's charm to like being a part of these big open worlds when they're first released, and as long as it's playable and as long as, you know, the world itself draws you in and you can have an adventure that's your own, sometimes those little quirks of the game become a huge part of the like history of everybody who played it, you know, like they're so memorable to me.
Yeah, NegaOrcs, what about you? Are you excited for Starfield? You're gonna be playing that day one?
Yeah, definitely. In general, space is not a thing that is like my go-to world. I'm much more high fantasy, medieval kind of thing. But I would play literally anything that this team puts out.
Oh, nice.
I have no idea if I'll fall in love with it or not, but I'm absolutely going to be playing it day one.
Yeah.
And as far as bugs go, honestly, I kind of agree with what you were saying. As long as it's not game breaking, as long as, you know, I'm not losing all my progress and I'm actually able to play, I think they weirdly add a bit of charm and almost a human element.
Yeah.
It kind of allows you to sort of see the artist behind the work, like seeing brushstrokes in a painting, you know?
I completely agree. Completely agree. And then Mav, question kind of directed toward you. That's a brand new question. Was there anything that left you wanting more? Did you see anything during the press conference that you're like, gosh, I gotta play that right now, or I want to see more of this trailer?
There are just so many things, you know. I've been such a big sci-fi, Destiny, Halo, and all sorts of those games fan for so long. Back 4 Blood seemed really awesome. What is the Sea of Thieves was amazing. Like the fact that when the trailer popped up, and I was joking because my username on Xbox is Captain Map Sparrow, and so I was like, oh, here we go, Map Sparrow time, and it was like, hello everyone, and I just lost my mind. And then the fact that you saw Disney pop on the screen, like that's a huge deal. You know, they haven't really been in the gaming space for a while since, oh God, Infinite? And I can't remember what it's called.
I'm sorry, Bruce is saving a robot. I'm listening.
I got you, buddy.
Those robots are so cool. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what Disney wants to join in. I'm really excited to see if they bring like Lost Boys or Tinkerbell or like that sort of aspect into the pirate space, because oh my gosh, I mean, you get Davy Jones, and I just want Tinkerbell.
There are possibilities.
If I can make that clear, just Tinkerbell, Disney, hey. Think about
Now I'm thinking about Tinkerbell and Disney. If you really can go. I was surprised to see
I just want to be a Lost
Captain
Boy.
Jack in
I was too.
I was surprised.
Like, honestly, really caught off guard by that.
We were like, what? Huh? That's okay. Like, I didn't know what to do with it. It's like, okay.
Yeah, Sea of Thieves, I felt like was always angling toward that Pirates of the Caribbean thing anyways. So it
definitely makes sense. It definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
Was there anything that left you wanting more? Anything?
I really wanted the Elder Scrolls 6. I wanted that.
They said it though.
They
said the word. So, Neg, I'm so sorry.
Was it NegaOrcs who said all you have to do is just
say the word?
And for me. See.
All right, I gotta go talk to the robots here and find out what they thought. Or maybe they're stuck in the grass. We'll see. We'll see.
One's in the pool. Oh gosh.
One's in the pool.
In the pool.
All right.
Oh no.
Where's Chilled?
I'm just kidding.
Where's Chilled? Where did Chilled go? Where's Anthony? Where's?
Oh look, there's the pool. See, they're gonna fall in the pool. No, save them. Where's the lifeguard?
Can you see me?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Bruce. What's yours?
Sam.
Sam, what did you think of the Xbox press conference? Or are you like super hyped, or was there anything you were missing?
Well, I mean, I'm glad that we got a whisper of Elder Scrolls 6 and Fable,
a literal
but
whisper.
I'm super stoked about Diablo 2 Resurrected.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about the Diablo 2 remaster. Are you going to be? This is just a question for you personally. Are you going to be going into the pool anytime as a robot? Oh no, we lost Sam. We lost Sam. Oh my gosh, we lost the robot. Where's Chilled? Where's Chilled? How about Tashnar? Tash, what do you think of the Xbox? You know, I never thought I'd be interviewing a robot. I never thought I'd be doing this, but here I am. What did you think of it, Tashnar the robot?
I had a good time. We had a lot of fun. There's a lot of games that I don't normally play, and a lot of styles don't normally play. But I'm excited for my friends who play those games, like Sea of Thieves, the Pirates of the Caribbean release. It's going to be super exciting for a lot of people. So yeah.
Yeah. What do you normally play?
I play a lot of relaxing games. I get a little bit too competitive when I play games like Stalker or Doom, or so I tend not to try and play those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Tash, please feel free to get a drink from the bar, but make sure you leave a tip because I'm actually the bartender. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. Okay. All right, Tash. I'm gonna head on back. Kason, I'm heading on back to you.
Okay, don't fall in the pool. If he falls in, I'm not getting him, y'all.
I really wanted to jump. I wanted to jump over.
I heard you think about it. All right. All right. Throughout the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase, we were following all of you along and your chats with Chat Decoder for the moments that got everyone hyped and during the stream. So we got to see your top emotes and when you guys popped off the most. So Bird of Chess, we're gonna start with you, and we like to treat this like a game show at this point.
It kind of is. Do
you know your chat? All right, that's what we should start calling it. So Chat Decoder was able to decode your top moment. But before we tell you, what do you think your chat got most hype for during the presentation?
I want to say the new Forza game, which surprised me. I didn't realize we had so many racers and fans of racing games. Yeah. Either that or Halo, I think.
All right.
Maybe.
Bird of Chess, I don't envy you because I don't think anybody would have guessed this, but Chat Decoder, according to the robot, the algorithm, said that your chat was the most hyped during Slime Rancher 2.
Slime Rancher, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I just want to make sure.
We have a bunch of fam that are excited about Slime Rancher.
Oh, good. All right, good. I don't want to catch you off guard there. So we also found out that through Chat Decoder, the top global emote that your channel was using. Now, again, it's a global emote, not a sub-emote. What do you think the top global emote your chat was using during that was?
Oh, geez. The wave emote or... Yeah,
That's not fair. We have to narrow it down.
Narrow it down. There's only three. There's only three.
PogChamp,
okay.
Bible Thump, or LOL?
Ooh, PogChamp.
Okay, all right. Do you want to tell her or you want me to tell her?
Okay. No, you take this route.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry.
I
got to give you the bad news again, Bird Chess.
Oh,
the top global emote was this.
He's getting real good at it. Can you stay like that?
It was LOL.
That's amazing. I mean, honestly, I love it. We laugh a lot in my community, so I'm not really that surprised.
Okay.
I feel like that emote summarizes us very well. So I thought we'd get more Pog in there, but this time we were laughing it up. We were excited. We were happy.
Okay. All right, good. Sorry. Again, this is a robot versus human.
See, I think we go off of emotion, and the robot just goes off of data and stats. And so, you know.
Yeah, it's got me worried, actually, as a streamer, because now I'm like, do I know my chat?
Probably not. Not at all. I would say I do, but then Jaddo told me no. So I'm going to use reverse psychology. I don't know them at all.
Good idea.
And then they'll be like, yes, you do, and then we'll all be happy.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, let's move on to the MavShow. MavShow, same deal. Chat Decoder is like an algorithm that works in the background. It kind of finds out where your chat is super hype, which global emote they're using the most. And MavShow, what do you think Chat Decoder said the top moment was during the entire Xbox press conference?
I think I'm going to go rogue here. And I think there was a lot of lulls during Party Animals.
Oh, yeah, the Gang Beasts.
Yeah, the Gang Beasts.
The Gang Beasts game. Yeah. That looked awesome.
Yeah, it looked really fun. I think chat laughed at it because I was just losing it because we usually play that late night Fridays with our friends. So,
right on.
Should be fun. Maybe that.
All right.
I don't know.
So
chat.
party animals, final answer?
Okay, final answer is, I believe that's the final answer from TheMavShow. Casey, you want to tell her?
Okay. Again, this is a chat decoder thing. Map, I don't think you're crazy, but according to chat decoder, it's Fallout 76 DLC.
Oh no, what is this? Listen, I'm very excited.
Though, right?
I'm very excited for Fallout 76. I was very hyped because I'm a big, huge Fallout fan. So the fact that they're updating it, you know, Game Pass is really great with multiplayer games right now, and that there's a reason for that. So if you haven't dove in yet, there's a lot of updates coming. So I'm not surprised by that at all.
All right.
That's a win.
All right, good. All right, so we also found out again through Chat Decoder the top global emote that your channel was using. And before I say it, I want to know, again, PogChamp, LOL, Bible Thump, which one do you think it was?
I'm going to say LOL. My chat is LOL tag.
You go right ahead. You tell her.
Map, we're here, and I would never want to be the bearer of
Oh,
bad
no.
news. But Chat Decoder says that it was PogChamp.
PogChamp! Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was PogChamp. I mean, like, it's okay again. Chat Decoder, it's just data. It's all data.
I feel like Chat Decoder does this on purpose.
Do you think maybe Chat Decoder is wrong and we as humans are right?
I'm going with that because that has to be.
I'm going to say as a human, I am right. How about
Oh, hi, CB.
Oh my gosh, jeez.
Did you hear any of that?
Wait, hold on. Chatbot's here. Chatbot, what do you need? What do you got? Thanks, Chatbot.
Why'd you cry at first then?
Yeah, I know.
He led with tears, but he's having a good time. It's just emotional.
Chatbot, how come Chat Decoder and the humans are always differing? Why does that happen, Chatbot? You tell me. That's a tough question for Chatbot. Sorry, I really. Yeah, he's still learning.
That's fair.
You know, CB, we understand that.
Thank you, CB.
All right, we got to move on to NegoRx. Oh. Chatbot's he's memeing. He's memeing. Chatbot's memeing. Yeah, he's memeing.
Well, do we acknowledge him? If we don't acknowledge him, he may just stay there forever.
Yeah, I thought if we just acknowledge him, he'll go away.
Okay,
what will Chatbot do?
We can just start. Thank you for that, Chatbot. Fist bump. There we go. Yeah, bring it in.
He's trying.
Almost.
Come on, bud.
Okay,
oh,
bye.
all right. Okay, bye-bye. Well, never mind.
CB curved us.
All right.
Okay, that's fine.
NegoRx, Chat Decoder. Now, I think we're 0 for 2 because
yes,
we don't. None of the streamers really knew.
You say it like that. Optimism.
Well, I'm hoping NegoRx gets it right. So, your Chat Decoder top moment. Which one do you think it was? Which game was your chat the most excited for?
I don't know because here's the thing. If I get it wrong, we can just be like, oh, everyone got it wrong. Clearly, it doesn't understand the data. And if I get it right, it's going to be even more impressive.
Right.
And I can pretend like I'm just really smart. So I'm going to go with like kind of an out there one and wildcard, Outer Worlds.
Okay, Outer Worlds 2. What do you want to go ahead?
Negs, you know you're my girl, and you know that I only want to give you the best possible news at all times. But Chat Decoder has spoken, and your top moment was Redfall.
Was your chat? Oh yeah, she looks confused. Was your chat really excited during Redfall? Or are they
getting this misconstrued? I want to see what chatbots.
Maybe they were like super talkative. Were they negative about it? Were they like discussing during Redfall?
Oh, yeah, we were discussing, wondering what it was.
That's probably what it was.
That's right. The most active.
Yeah.
That's probably what it was.
See,
it's the most active?
Yeah,
it might be the most, I'm saying the most active.
Okay, yeah, because I think it ends up like being actual people having actual discussions in chat about a game. I think that's what it boils down to.
That makes sense, because during this one, we were all talking about how sad we were that Elder Scrolls 6 wasn't.
So it wasn't about Redfall at all.
At all.
That was flying by. No disappointment over Elder Scrolls.
That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. All right, and then this one might be a little easier for you, the top global emote. Again, global emotes, there's only 3, PogChamp, LOL, or Bible Thump. Which one do you think your chat used the most, according to Chat Decoder?
I think it's LOL, but Chat Decoder has done all of us dirty all day long today, so I'm sure it's not.
But... Not getting a break today.
Yeah.
All right. Negs. No, I'm kidding. You got one right.
She got it right?
Yes.
It's low.
Decoder
It's
actually
low. You got it.
Let's see it. That's
Just
what
like
you
that.
win. That's winner.
You got what does she win?
Okay, you can do it twice.
You know your chat now.
Oh.
Chatbot.
What's up, Jill? What's up, CB?
Chatbot, we're talking to Chilled Chaos right now.
Yeah.
Here, hold on.
There we go. We have a mic for you.
Oh, awesome. I had some questions.
I'm sorry, Chilled. CB, we just talked to you. We're talking to Chilled right now. Get down. Don't look at us like that. If I have to get up, we will have a problem.
There we go. Chilled's got it.
Now, Chilled, can you reach him? You can reach CB for me. Now.
Chilled, you show him what's up. You show him what's up.
Show him who's boss. There can only be one.
My dominance.
Assert your dominance.
Chilled, get him. Turn around. Show him who's boss. He's bumping into you.
Doing the best I can.
Hey, you knocked him over. You knocked over Chatbot. You win, Chilled.
Well, that's what you get. What'd you learn?
You win.
Chill, thank you for character building, CB. CB's really been feeling himself lately.
My God, it's so over. No, I was just curious. Did you know the voice actor in the Pirates of the Caribbean, is that actually Gibbs and Jack Sparrow in all of them?
I don't know. I don't know who actually plays Jack Sparrow. Do we know who plays Jack
They didn't say. Oh, no, in real life?
Well, no, not in real life.
Oh, I was supposed to say.
But the voice actor.
But the voice actor, I don't think they said.
It didn't say. It sounded so good. Oh my, that was such a surprise out of left field.
Yeah, it did sound really, really good. And we really did not expect to get a Jack Sparrow.
We were very much surprised.
Again, that game is pretty much, Pirates of the Caribbean. You're going further and further away.
You're running from the mic.
Chill. Bye, Anthony. Bye-bye. All right, well, there he goes.
Now, CB, you're going to have to move out of the way.
He refuses.
We've lost, I'm sorry, ladies. We've lost control.
We're very sorry, ladies. We apologize.
Some robot drama is going to happen today. It's okay.
Back to Bird of Chess, TheMavShow, Nego Oryx. Get out of here. All right. Forza Horizon. Who is the most excited of you three out of Forza Horizon?
Chat. I think Chat's very excited.
I'm Chat. I'm really excited.
Okay, all right. All right, Nego Oryx is the most excited. I appreciate that. Yeah. So, all right. So, what are you the most excited about? Because I mean, what's the last Horizon we got? How many years ago was that?
I don't even know at this point. I kid you not, when the trailer started, I was asking my chat if it was video footage.
It looks like
it was going to transform into here's the space we were inspired by, and now here it is in the game. And then it just never stopped looking like real live footage. And I think I spent the entire time with my jaw just dropped. I couldn't believe how good it looked. And it really felt like the entire announcement, we just got progressively more and more amazed and excited because it was so visually beautiful. They showed a little bit of the actual story, but then they kind of went off into multiplayer, online play, and mini games that you can do, which looked fun. And gradually in my chat, people who maybe hadn't been as excited at the start were like, oh, the mini games look like something I would enjoy, and oh, you can do this with friends. Yeah,
Same.
I would do that.
Yep.
It kind of started to win everyone over, which was really cool to see.
Kaysen,
I was surprised.
During the press conference, I was looking over at Kaysen, and she kept going, "Is that a picture or a video, or is that a video game?"
When they started talking about the geography, what is it called?
Photogrammetry.
Yes.
Photogrammetry.
And it was insane. I'm like, so that's just a still, and then a car would drive by, and I'm like, I can't tell anymore. I don't know how I keep saying it every time Forza comes out. I'm like, it's a beautiful game. I don't see it getting any better, and it just continues to get better.
Yeah.
Forza is stunning. It's insane.
They perfect it every year. Every year it seems to get better because I'm always like, I don't know how they can get better. It's just basically real life, and then it gets better. So it's amazing.
It was like those cake videos, and I'm like, is that cake?
Oh,
and I couldn't tell. And I'm like, this is the actual game. Like it was I couldn't tell. It looked, it's crazy how real it looks.
Mav or a Bird of Chess, I feel like Forza sort of suffers from, everybody sees it during an Xbox press conference. We all love it. We're like, it's beautiful. I can't wait to play it. And then I don't really ever hear about it ever again. I don't know if anybody like gets super deep into it. So do you plan on streaming it, Mav or Bird of Chess?
I
definitely
wasn't. Like, this is the thing. I think I was kind of in like the boat that Negorix was talking about, where I myself wasn't super excited at the prospect of a racing game, and then we saw it, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this is stunning. And the fact that they even mentioned that they've been working with like artists from Mexico to create these like more, you know, just like incredibly rich environments that also give those artists a chance to shine and then immerse you in all these games and all this other stuff. And then people in my chat were saying it's kind of like a racing RPG because you could actually build out your skill sets and really dive into it. And I found myself by the end kind of going, this might be my first racing game I play.
Yeah, absolutely. Matt, what about you?
So I've been playing racing games since Need for Speed. That is like my heart place. But Forza has always been there. It's always been at the conference and showcase, and you've always been able to play in it in like their actual car. So I really hope I can sneak over and try it out in the car. But yeah, I think we'll be playing it. Forza is actually very active on Twitch. So we usually do a bunch of things with them on the Xbox channel. So definitely if you're into Forza, check that out. They play almost every day. So if you're looking for that side of gameplay, like I will definitely be playing it, but they will also, there's like a huge, way bigger audience than I thought that there was. So pleasantly surprised with Forza, and I definitely will be trying the mini games. It's very much Mario Kart vibes for me, and that's like my kind of play style in my chat.
We actually have a guest host that's just arrived here. One of the robots, I think it's Soma.
I think it is Soma.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Hi, I'm Soma Green. I'm just robot hosting accidentally right now. Hi.
Now I want to know if Mav and Bird of Chess and Negorix can hear you. Can you guys hear Soma?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yeah.
Hi, Soma.
All right, Soma, do you have a question? Do you have a question for one of these three ladies?
Yeah. What is your favorite summer activity?
Good question. When I'm not in my cave.
Ooh. when they let us outside.
When they let us out of this room.
Negorix, what's your favorite?
I didn't know you were allowed to go outside. Is that?
It's okay now. Yeah, it's all right. Like it's getting better and better. You just got to be safe, but otherwise you can go outside.
Wow, that's news to me. No, my favorite summer activity is the same as my year-round activity, avoiding human interaction, snacking, and playing video games, preferably with a nap in between at some point.
Okay. Well, by the way, Soma just immediately left. That was it. There she goes.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Bye.
I guess she doesn't care. I care
Be careful,
about your
watch
answer.
the pool.
No, I think Soma heard snacks and was like, snacks sound good.
I care about your answer. Yeah. I don't know.
That's fair.
I'm going to be honest with you. That's a bad host. That's a bad host, right? That asks a question and then walks away. And that's why we're here. So.
I was just gonna get up too.
Oh, you were gonna get up too?
I was gonna let you start talking, and I was just gonna leave.
I mean, I'll do this. All right, Psychonauts 2. Is there anybody who wants to talk about Psychonauts 2 out of you three? Is there somebody that's like been waiting years for this?
It's my first game. It'll be my first Psychonauts actually. So I think I want to dive back in the first one and check out the story. I've heard so many things about it, and chat was exploding. So I'm actually surprised they didn't pick that one to hype about. But yeah, definitely would love to play this ASAP for sure.
I actually have never played the first Psychonauts. I've heard just amazing things. Like, I think it's like one of the most well-reviewed games ever.
Yes, I've never heard anything bad about Psychonauts. Like those who played it, absolutely loved it. I've only played pieces, so.
So yeah, I'm looking. I need to play Psychonauts 1, but then I'll obviously play Psychonauts 2 as well. Well, thank you very, very much.
Thank you all for coming and joining us for the pre-show and talking to us for the post-show. And our third host,
the guest host.
Yeah.
We apologize for.
Again, sorries. Thank you all for hanging out. Before we let you go, though, because you guys are amazing and y'all were able to survive robot shenanigans. Where can everyone find you? I'll start with you, Mav.
I am TheMavShow everywhere. I stream in the afternoons during the week on the Xbox channel and in the evenings on my channel. So you can kind of see me on Twitch a lot this summer. So really excited to kind of have a bunch of dev interviews coming up and showcase a bunch of new games on the Game Pass and pick whatever we want to play as a community. So that's kind of what we do on my channel.
Right on. What about Bird of Chess?
Yes, you can find me, same sort of deal, Bird of Chess everywhere. So twitch.tv Bird of Chess, and on YouTube, Twitter as well, at Bird of Chess. We do a lot of MMO variety gaming, so ESO and all the things ahead were very exciting for me. But we do a bunch of other things as well, including RPGs, JRPGs, Halo. We live in the city of Chicago here, so sirens go by, so excuse that.
It's okay.
It's a great place, I promise.
That's all right. We live in Los Angeles. We understand.
Yes, but yeah, we do all those kinds of games, and we are a big LGBTQIA+ community as well. So happy Pride, everybody, and you can find me there, and then on other podcasts like Aetherite Radio, and then the Lightbringers podcast too.
Cool.
Cool. Negaorx, what about you?
My socials are all the exact same, NEGAORYX, Negaorix everywhere. I am a variety streamer. I'm a Dead by Daylight partner. I play a lot of horror games. I also play a lot of cute simulation games, so things like The Sims, Stardew Valley, Ooblet, stuff like that. I'm also a voice actor and a tabletop RPG player, and I have a couple of really cool upcoming projects I'm recording for right now that I'm not allowed to talk about, but I will be able to announce on my Twitter. So that's the best way to stay up to date with what I'm doing and where I'm at.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank
legendary,
you all for joining us.
legendary panel of ladies. We really appreciate you sticking around for the Pre and the Post show.
Enjoy the rest of E3, right? Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna go talk to some robots here. I'm gonna put my sunglasses on because it's gotten hotter and brighter.
I want to see who's who.
Okay, Kason, who do you want to talk to?
I don't know. I want to see what we got.
They're having a conversation. Should we?
Okay. I think we're safe. I think we're good. I think we did it. Did we do it? I think we did it. We made it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's go. Hop on the team here. Hello, everyone! We freaking did it! Thank you so much for all the follows. Lots of new friends here. We did it! Oh my god, huge thank you to Twitch. That was so much fun. That was so much fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's so nice of you guys. Welcome to my stream if you're new to the channel. It has been really fun. I stream a lot on the Xbox channel right now. I'm helping produce, which is we pick lots of games. We coordinate with game developers, and we work with Xbox to bring an awesome stream kind of daily to Twitch. So on Twitch, you'll kind of see the schedule down below. There's like a calendar. It's a great resource for knowing where the heck I am when we're doing stuff. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I co-streamed. I didn't get to see the mini fridge because that was post credits, it looked like. So we were in sound check things. So let's see, Xbox mini fridge. Let's look at this here. Video. World premiere. Okay, hold on. We have to do this.